thank you so much for coming. I'm John Bolton, General Manager of the BOK Center, and I really appreciate you coming and your coverage of our Winterfest events at the BOK Center. I first want to thank Mayor Kathy Taylor for coming today. As you know, Kathy has said on several occasions at a lot of our press conferences that the face of downtown is changing, and I'm proud to say that we have 39 more days of postcard picture perfect days of things happening downtown with this Winterfest. Also want to thank Don Walker, President and CEO of Arvest Bank. Without Arvest's sponsorship and support of this event, we certainly would not be here today. And in these tough economic times, it's great to have you step up and to be a major partner. As you'll hear in a few minutes, we planned a lot of big enhancements to the festival, and with your help, we've been able to do that. So thank you very much. As I said, we'd like to announce the area's largest holiday celebration will begin on November 27th, the day after Thanksgiving, and will continue for 39 days until January 4th, on Monday, January the 4th. We have some significant enhancements to the Arvest Winterfest this year. We'll be moving our location to 3rd Street, which will be in front of the BOK Center, with the icon wall as a backdrop, as well as the skyline at Tulsa. So you'll be able to get the colors going on, the blue trees that you see. So it really will be a beautiful sight for skating. We also will be doubling the size of our ice skating rink to 60 by 150, so 9,000 square foot of ice skating space, which is actually larger than the ice skating rink at Rockefeller Center in New York City. So certainly lots of room for lots of people to skate. Also, this year, as you can see, we'll be adding a warming tent in front of the east side of the facility, which will allow, what we found last year is that lots of people came with their grandkids and didn't necessarily skate, but wanted a place to kind of watch their family skate. So this is a nice area for them as well. That'll be on the east side, as I mentioned. Our even taller Christmas tree this year will expand by 9 foot, going to 44 foot, some 35,000 lights on that tree as well. We'll have live outdoor entertainment on the One Oak stage on Fridays and Saturday nights. We'll have horse and carriage rides again this year in downtown Tulsa. And also a new feature this year, Segway Santa on Sundays. Santa will be making an appearance every Sunday at the festival as well. We'll have delicious holiday concessions, from fresh pastries to bratwurst to s'mores, everything you've always dreamed about and more. We also, this year, have 2 additional weekly promotions on, we have half-price Mondays. If you bring a can of food to the food bank, you'll get half-price skating on that day. And then Toys on Tuesdays. If you bring a new unwrapped toy for the Salvation Army toy drive, you'll have half-price admission as well. Obviously, I mentioned without the help of Arvest Bank and all the employees at Arvest, this certainly wouldn't be possible. We also have some other sponsors that have helped us this year as well as last year. Our live entertainment for this year is sponsored by One Oak. Our gold sponsors are Reese's, Flint Co., Tickets.com, and the Bank of Oklahoma. Our silver sponsors are LDF companies, Mazzio's, Osage $1 Million Dome Casino, Downtown Doubletree Hotel, and Frontier International Trucks. Our media sponsors are KTUL, Cox Radio, the Tulsa Business Journal, and Urban Tulsa Weekly. And I'd also like to thank Charles Hartwood, the Director of Public Works for the city, who's been really instrumental in making this work for us, as well as Skipper Bain with the Tulsa Police Department. And also the employees and management of the Page Belcher building. Obviously, we're a noisy neighbor, and we're very proud that they've agreed to let us have the space in front of our building for this festival. So all of the information that I mentioned is on our website at bokcenter.com. And with that said, I'd like to introduce Mayor Taylor to make some comments.
Thanks. So if you wondered how you were going to get healthy after that Thanksgiving dinner, or what you're going to do to entertain those relatives that are in your house, when you know how your house gets really small over the holidays? Well, there's lots of room at the BOK Center for great family celebration, whether it is the horse and carriage ride, seeing the Segway Santa, skating, or simply sitting outside and listening to the music. Can't imagine really, and I'm sure many of you can't imagine what our city was like before the BOK Center. And in fact, it was only a little over a year ago that we opened it. And now, thanks to John Bolton, Jeff Nickler, and the SMG staff at the BOK Center, and of course, our great sponsors, including Arvest Bank, our lead sponsor in this, we've had a lot of great fun, not just inside that building, but outside the building. So I encourage you to grab your friends and relatives, call people from around the region. celebrate from Thanksgiving to after New Year's at the BOK Center with the Arvest Winterfest Festival. And with that, I'd like to introduce the person that really helped make sure that not only this happened this year in this difficult economic time, but it happened in an even bigger and better way than it did last year. And I think that's really important because even if you're not skating, it's free family entertainment to sit and listen to the music and sit outside and just watch the hustle and bustle of downtown Tulsa. And I think that's very, very important. So I appreciate the great community leadership of one of our great corporate citizens, our Best Bank, and their president, Don Walker. Don?
We really are thrilled to be a participant in this for the second year. When Jeff and John showed us the expansion that they were going to do of the ice rink and the entire area, we thought it really was something that we should stay involved in. You know, it's a very difficult time, but our associates, last year we enjoyed it. Weather was a little tough at times. You know, we had a skating pond at times there, and we had some really cold weather. But our associates really did enjoy it, and they allowed me to commit to doing this again this year. I think it's just really important for our region to come together, to focus on downtown Tulsa, and to make it just really a new dimension for downtown, for us to enjoy the holiday season. So again, we are just thrilled to be participants and joining with SMG and the city to do this again this year, and we're honored to be the lead sponsor for this year's Winterfest. Thank you.
Again, thank you so much for coming. Jeff Nickler is over here, who is our special events manager. Thank you, Jeff, for all of your hard work in making this a reality. We're all available for questions and for interviews. And again, I think we have packets for everyone. We have parting gifts, an ice scraper, which we hope we won't be needing this year. And but anyway, thank you so much for coming and your support. It really means a lot to us, especially for a 39-day festival. There's lots of opportunities for lots of media coverage, and we'll actually start setting up this week.
This Friday.
This Friday. So things are happening fast, and hopefully we'll have one more nice burst of warm weather, and then it will get cold, and we'll be ready for Winterfest. But thank you again for coming and your support. Thank you very much.